Everyone fails on food. Everyone's excuse why they can't get it together is food. So I'm gonna prep 3 days worth of food in 15 minutes to show you how easy it is. This is the type of food that I need to eat on my meal plan. It's all laid out, ready to go. And I wanna show you guys how you can do it in 15 minutes. So you're ready to go 3 days in. As you can see, it's primarily whole food, so I'm cooking the vast majority from scratch, except with yogurt and stuff like that. Now, with meat, if you go to your supermarket and try to get everything at your supermarket, it's gonna be spenny. This is fillet, yes, it's expensive. You can swap this for beef mince if you want a cheaper cut, anything like that. But this volume of beef fillet at like a mainstream supermarket will genuinely cost you hundreds. Whereas I've got this from my butcher's, it's trimmed, it's cut, it's got everything off, and it was about 42 quid. 42 quid, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steaks. Chicken breast is already diced, so it's good to go. Again, saves time. Again, from butchers, easy to prep. Rice, because using my rice cooker. Yes, you can buy microwave rice, but if you've got a rice cooker and you get rice, it's really, really cheap to cook rice on batch. Oats, again, cheap ingredient. I use dairy-free yogurt most of the time for the volume of food I have, just to digest better. We've got a little bit of normal yogurt in there, but it's all 0%, no sugars. Lentils, again, easy to batch cook, super healthy, easy to make, tastes good. Almond butter, and this one is probably something that a lot of you won't use. This is butter ghee. Now, when it comes to fats, yes, I've got some olive oil, but when it comes to healthy fats, this is an absolute king. Digests super well, it's not processed, and it does make food taste better. Just so you just use that within reason. Curry powder, again, if you watch one of my other videos, I don't know where this is from. My dad bought this from Sri Lanka, so yeah. Let's just assume that he's health conscious. And then lemon juice. Lemon juice is really, really important for making your meat soft. Again, easy to put on, easy to use. Got a bit of this as well, just to add into the chicken. Onion to fry off, goes well in your food, and then chopped tomatoes. So, I'm gonna put this out there. Part of this meal prep is me putting the rice in the rice cooker. It's not gonna cook in 15 minutes, but if I wanted to use microwave bags of rice, I could have done that. Other than that, everything needs prepping, okay? So, 15-minute timer. I have not run this through. So, I'll just be as happy as you guys are if I can do it in 15 minutes. Look at how nervous. Why am I nervous? I feel like, you know when you like sports that you do the run? I feel like that. And one thing I'm gonna say is, I have not got a list. The one thing I've not done is, I could have wrote a list down about ticking tasks off, and I've not done that. That would probably be a good thing to do. But I'm gonna shotgun it and see if I can do that. Right, I can do this. 15 minutes. If I do this one time, my missus is gonna watch this. I'm never gonna get into this. What are you thinking? Is this a good idea? I'm about to show her that I'm capable of doing something and multitasking in 15 minutes. And I've just been living my life telling her I don't have to do that for 3 years. Right, no looking back. Here we go. I'm legit nervous. Sorry, I'm nervous. Right. Oh my God, this is awful. 3, 2. Oh mate, I can't do it. right, we're ready, right. One, oh, I feel like I need to stretch. Right, stretch. 3, 2. Don't laugh. Go. Oh, is it on? I lost a second. Right. Speed is the ticket here. Okay. So I'm gonna set a timer, knowing when to put my steak in. Right, so I put in my fats for these two. So this is the chicken. You can see that I've had this in the fridge. So chicken and my lentils. Right, the amount of fat that's gone in there is minuscule. Right, so you're not gonna put loads of body fat on from this meal. With certain things and certain fats at different phases, it's important, like, just to be logical about how you're tracking it. Yes, you'll have a certain amount. My coach sets me a certain amount that I need to use, but we've got trust, and as long as I'm rational about it, we're good to go. So, cumin seeds in there for flavour. Now, chicken's gonna go in. So, this is about 1.6 kilos of chicken that's gonna go in. I'm showing you guys what's possible. So I would normally let these onions brown off a little bit. So I'm gonna weigh my lentils so I know what I'm doing. Every little bit of time I'm losing, I'm so aware. So 300 grams in there. I'm gonna give them a quick wash. When you get anything like this, like rice or anything like that, it's just got a little bit of starchiness on it from storing it. Right, so it's 300 grams. So I'm gonna put 900 water in. Onions are ready. That other alarm that's just gone off says to me that I need my steak in. So we're up against it already, but let's see what happens. For your lentils, you need turmeric. So I'm gonna eyeball this today. Pour a little bit of your water in there. And that'll just give it the colour. So whenever you see red lentils, they've got quite a yellow colour. It's a turmeric that gives it that colour. Right, so that can all go in now. I'm a little bit behind on the steak, but I'm positive it's good. So, I'm gonna get my pan on. Your pan needs to be red hot for steak. So, the one thing with steak is, again, I kind of know this from doing it. I know how to eyeball about 10 grams of oil. So I'm cooking 6. When I told my missus that I was gonna do this video, she was like, no chance. Absolutely no chance. I'm not gonna lie, it was motivating to hear it. So, we will see. So this is the curry powder that I'm gonna use for the chicken. Again, keep it in this bag so it doesn't stay in things. Put it on. With the lentils, as soon as you've done that, it's kind of done. So you've just got to simmer it off. Keep stirring it. What happens is, if you don't use that fat, if you don't use the ghee, what happens is it'll stick to the bottom and it'll burn the bottom. So the fat just allows the whole thing just to be sort of fluid and not stick. You won't get like a build-up of oil, like it's no like oily consistency or anything like that. You'll see what I mean, it'll be like silk after this. That's better. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, wow. This is challenge. So, chicken, rice, steak, all done. Let me just move this there. So. 3 days worth of food means 300 grams of oats. Good, done. Right, what we need is a big spoon first. So, again, quick on the dot. I know my protein amount. $120. Chicken's alright. Lentils is alright. So steak. So full tub of that in. Full tub of that in. Wow. I'm making a mess, but I got 3 minutes. That is 3 days worth of oats. Wash, done. Now, with oats, you can overnight them, but that's done. So, toppings for that will be dark chocolate, raspberries, but everything else is going at a decent pace. Just our volume of chicken I'm making, just making it difficult in that pan. Lentils are nearly there. They probably will be bang on. You'll see there. That's the consistency, they just need a little bit more time. Steak. I have my steak medium rare. So now I'm a bit rare. Done. Last bit of flavour on the chicken, just because don't want bland chicken. You know what, mate? We've got 2 minutes, and I reckon we're nearly there. We've lost a piece of chicken. Other than the animals in this video, no one is hurt. I'm losing time on this. Plating this up for you guys. Presentation skills are going out of the window. But wash. Raspberries. Chicken in the door. Oh mate, we've got 30 seconds. $300 grams of raspberries, that's done. I think the acid test is whether I would eat any of this chicken, right? If it's done. Would I eat any of this chicken? Is that done? Is that time? Is that time? I need it off. Oh, that's it off. I will eat the chicken. Lentils are done. 15 minutes. Bosh. They're done. The only thing that's not done is the steak. I could do it rare, but I couldn't do that to people. Chicken's done. You don't want your chicken to be boring and bland and like super dry. I made a mess, not gonna lie. The chicken's good, man. But 3 days worth of oats. Just need to add the dark choc and the almond butter. Chicken is done. I'm gonna take that off so people know it's done. The lentils is done. So you'd put that in with your rice. And the only things you can do now is cut your steak up, plate it, and separate your food. I don't know how I feel. I feel like I was there or thereabouts. But not a bad crack that. 15 minutes. What's your excuse for not meal prepping? That was absolutely hectic. That was like next level heart rate. But what you've seen there is with the right prep, you can bang it out quick. So yes, time's always gonna be one of these things you're battling against, and yes, sometimes I'm not always prepared, but 15 minutes, 3 days worth of steak, 3 days worth of chicken, 3 days worth of lentils, the rice is cooking away, oats is done, and I'm good to go. So, what's your excuse?